Let's go!
Everybody, Coach Scott here, and in this next stage of LT360 and Life Transformation U, it's the maintenance phase. That's right, Congratulations, it's the maintenance phase. Now, you should always keep in mind that adjustments for each individual person can vary now. They can vary based on age, based on fitness levels, as well as if you're a man or a woman. But if you want to get the most out of your maintenance phase, if you want to get the most out of this next stage in your health and wellness journey, then I'm going to suggest to you to follow some simple guidelines for optimal ranges. Okay? But first you need to make sure, before you go any further, you need to look at yourself and congratulate yourself. You need to make sure you're feeling proud about what you've accomplished as you begin to design this next stage of your journey, as you begin to take a common sense approach to be able to maintain your new ratios, your new appearance, your new energy, the feelings of well-being, your overall cellular health, and most importantly, your new life. That's right. Congratulations. So excited for you to enter into this phase of the program. So, again, congratulations, but let's talk about how we're going to get you into that next level, and then most importantly, keep you in the next, that level, because right now you've already got to your fat loss goals, you've probably got to your hydration goals, you've probably got to your lean muscle goals, and again, we're here to support you as you embark on this new journey and this next step called maintenance phase. All the work that you put forward will not do you any good if you don't hold your position right here and be the best and highest version of yourself. So the reality is, maintenance phase is really about finding out what works best for you as an individual based on the responses of your body, and most importantly, finding balance and consistency. Those are the two things that you really need to focus in on through this process: balance and consistency. And there's going to be more leeway, there's going to be more flexibility, but here's the key: don't use that freedom and that flexibility as an escape route for you to go backwards and go get into them old habits and those old routines again. And that's why the 5 to Thrive is always there, and it will always provide a framework for you to work from the inside out. So once you reach your goal, it's not time to relax. It's not time to take your foot off the gas. Or it's not time to go to old mindsets and return to old bad habits and routines and forget what it took for you to get to this level of maintenance. So again, you don't want to throw that all away. You want to keep fighting for it. You want to hold your position. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is what we call treat meals and treat days. Now listen, I am constantly getting questions about the conflict and the recommendations from various fitness professionals regarding the use of cheat days, or what I call cheat days or cheat meals. I like to call them treat days and treat meals because that's really what they are. And by the way, a lot of people don't think they're necessary. They don't think they're needed to get lean, or they don't think that you need a cheat day to achieve your goals. Again, they think that you're better off if you just skip them. Or again, whether or not they're going to work for certain people, doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my take. I'm going to give you how I've done it, how I've taught it, and I'm going to give you the science, most importantly, that backs up what I teach. Okay? So, number one, a healthy diet, being in maintenance phase, in my opinion, does not work better without some type of cheat day or cheat meal. And again, I call this a treat day or a treat meal. And in my opinion, without a treat day, the master hormone leptin will take a nosedive. I mean, we've just seen this with science. Your metabolism that regulates your thyroid hormones, your T3s, your T4s, they can also take a dive. The appetite-stimulating hormone ghrelin can boost sky high. The abdominal fat boosting area, that's your stress hormone called cortisol, that can gradually increase as well. And most importantly, your 24-hour calorie expenditure, that can go in the tank. And metabolic rates can decrease with every passing day when you're sitting in maintenance phase and you never challenge your system to really go outside the normal ranges. So this is why I recommend a treat day, or at least one treat meal once a week when you have reached maintenance phase. That's very important to understand. When you have reached maintenance phase. So keep fighting and keep scratching and keep clawing till you get to where you want to be, and then let's talk about these strategies. And number two, you can get healthy without using cheat days. There's no question about that. But it'll be much more enjoyable, I can promise you this, if you put a cheat day or a treat day, and in my opinion, you can receive some great psychological relief from the burden of always feeling like you're so rigid and so structured. And it gives you just, again, a simple outlet to say, I deserve it, I've earned it, and I can really do this to help me from time to time. So enjoy your treat days, enjoy your treat meals, and hit that restart button the next day. And I promise you this, you're going to love that a lot more than just being rigid and never giving yourself any grace, okay? And number 3, your treat day or your treat meal, they don't have to be all junk. It don't have to be all high sugar, crazy donuts and pizza and ice cream, but a high fat, a high carb meal is what has been shown by research. Now, this is not my opinion, this is research, to be the best boost with insulin and leptin levels. It helps to reset metabolism. Your thyroid hormone levels can go back into normal ranges. Your 24-hour calorie expenditure can get back to baseline levels. So if you want your treat days to be a chocolate protein shake, a spoonful of coconut oil and peanut butter, you can certainly do that. But I'm going to hit the pizza every now and then. I'm going to hit a hamburger every now and then. I'm going to hit a big steak every now and then. So, again, I don't want to criticize you, and I'm not judging you. I'm just reporting the science, and I'm reporting how I recommend the treat days in the maintenance phase. And then finally, I want to talk to you about the maintenance pyramid, because this will give you the framework and the structure for you to stay in maintenance range for the rest of your life. So this is something that you never want to forget. You always want to go back to, lean back into this, because this is going to be the foundation of whether you stay healthy or you get out of ranges and you slip backwards, okay? So the maintenance pyramid is simply this. At the bottom of the pyramid, the foundation is nutrition, hydration, supplements, and detox. Again, I'm going to share with you my example. My BMR, this is why it's important to understand what your 24-hour calorie expenditure is once you get to maintenance phase and once you want to stay in the ranges that you're at. My calorie expenditure is about 2,000 to 2,100 calories a day. That's what I need to burn. That's what I need to take in. And so what I do, instead of eating 5 meals a day like I did in the building part of the program, in the first 90 days, 60 days, 6 months, year, whatever it is till you get to your maintenance phase, I do 4 meals a day, and I split those up pretty equally. So I'm going to do 4 meals between 400 and 500 calories a meal. And again, I'm going to save my treat days and my treat meals for special occasions or when I choose to go outside those ranges. But primarily, I'm trying to get my 24-hour calorie expenditure right where I need to be so I don't gain weight and I don't lose weight. Okay? Number 2, hydration. It's always a good rule of thumb to stay within about half your body weight in ounces of water a day. Build that up to that. And once you get to healthy ranges of hydration and you get to those elite levels and those maintenance ranges, you don't necessarily need to have that much water every day, water intake. But again, just check your ratios. If you start to see it drop, then you can increase it. If it holds the same, you can decrease it a little bit. Okay? And then finally, your supplements and your detox. Heal and Recovery is the thing I recommend. I would never stop taking that. And in fact, even if you don't take Heal and Recovery, get those same nutraceutical profiles built in your body, because that's only going to help you defend against chronic illness and disease. It's going to help your body uptake hydration and nutrition. It's going to help you heal and repair faster. And it's going to subsidize any kind of gap that you have in your nutrition profile. So you never want to stop taking your supplements, the ones we recommend, because those are specifically designed to get you healthy at a cellular level. And then, interestingly enough, number 2 on the list of the pyramid is resistance training. Get your resistance training in. If you throw away everything else, your nutrition and your hydration, your supplements are number 1, but your resistance training is by far the best long-term benefit that you can do if you do it on a consistent basis. Because when you build lean muscle, you are actually helping your body to establish a foundation of strength. You're helping to increase long-term metabolic boosting, and it's going to be something that's going to serve you for the rest of your life as you move your body around, as you stay independent, and as you make sure that you can do things that you want to do for the rest of your life. Okay? So number 2, resistance training. And then number 3, rest. Your body only heals and repairs at rest, so don't skimp on your rest. Try to get your rest in, 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Good circadian rhythm is always going to help your body heal and repair itself. And you're going to feel so much better, relieved, revived. You're going to sleep better. You're going to wake up more rested if you set a sleep pattern that you can really, really live with. And then finally, at the top, interestingly enough, isn't it that cardio, in my opinion, and based on all the science, cardio is the least important factor in the maintenance pyramid. It's still important, and you still want to add that for cardiovascular strength and pulmonary strength. But again, I only do probably about 2 to 3, maybe 4 times of cardio a week. A little more in the summer, a little more in the months, the summer months where I can get outside. But again, I have backed off my cardio and really ramped up my resistance training because I've realized that for fat burning and for longevity, that's really what I needed. It was the best advice that I have ever gotten. So again, this is the hierarchy. This is the order of importance. Never forget this. Your nutrition, your hydration, your supplements, your resistance training, your rest, and then your cardio. And if you'll put that in order, if you'll get your mind right, if you'll focus that you're never going back, you have made it. You have got to here this far. This is you own this now. And you're never, ever, ever going back. And if you'll keep that mindset and keep focused, even if you have some slip backs from time to time, give yourself some grace, but get your foot right back on the gas. I believe and declare that you will be all that you were created to be. So God bless you guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.